Let's see a demo of Telecom Discovery Builder Framework, a new TSOM feature in the Zurich release. Telecom Discovery Builder Framework enables rapid no-code development of service graph connectors. If we take a look at ServiceNow own Nokia Altiplano Discovery connector, we can observe that most of the work done here was around the service graph connector framework, which you can see here. Now with the Builder Framework, almost all of this comes completely out of the box for you. The ETL and the IRE loading boxes, and the only thing you need to develop is basically the data source preparation. So a system integrator or a customer desiring to build their own discovery connector will go into the Integration Hub ETL Studio and will basically duplicate the Telecom generic schema that we see here and insert their own data source here. Other than that, everything here they get for free. They don't need to develop any of the steps here. The only thing they need to do is basically replace the generic reference data source that we have, that is used for testing initially, with their own data source from the NMS they want to perform the discovery from. All of the other parts, as we can see here, the preparation of source data for mapping, this is basically the transformation part of the ETL, comes completely out of the box with the transformation scripts for all of the relevant data of the payload for the network elements, covering both the physical hierarchy and also the logical resources, such as logical interfaces and logical connection data, as we can see here, for example. Second part that comes out of the box is the mapping of the data to the CMDB CIs and the relationship. This is a part of the loading of the ETL pipeline. And again, for all of the potential network classes, we have all of the relevant mapping here to the CMDB CI and relationship according to the common service data model part of the Telecom domain. The Integration ETL Studio allows a very nice integration tool. Basically, once you put in your own data source here, you can run the integration and test the ETL, observe all of the successful transformation and all of the CIs that are created, such as the network topology CI that we observe here. This comes from our reference data source. And let's take a look into this as well. So here, in addition to supplying a reference data source that can be used to understand how the payload should fit the schema, we also provide an out-of-the-box validation tool that can be run to make sure that a data source fits the schema correctly. Again, another tool for an easier and faster implementation. That's it for today. Thank you for expressing interest in ServiceNow TSOM.